Alright everybody, it's now time for me to attempt to start a season of the 3rd edition of Jeopardy for the DOS. I'm already doing seasons for the first 2 editions. Let's see how the 3rd edition goes. Will it be a charm? Let's find out as we begin. We have Peggy with us. And we have Bill with us. Here we go. Categories are Robin Hood, classical music, sports trivia, political quotes, 4-letter words, and weather. Robin Hood for 100. King Richard's evil brother whose plans Robin often thwarted. Who is John? What? What? Oh, Prince John, of course. I had to say Prince John. Peggy, it's your turn. Sports trivia for $300. This high-flying Celtic is the only non-center to win 2 consecutive MVP titles. Who is Larry Bird? Yay, I got it. I'm on the plus side. Robin Hood for 200. Though now treeless, this home of Robin still exists. What is Sherwood Forest? Right again. Robin Hood for 300. Colorfully named star of the 1950s TV series. Bill. Doesn't know. So he goes in the hole. Peggy. Doesn't know either. So she'll go in the hole. I don't know, so I'm just going to stay where I'm at. $400. Ugh. Excuse me. Richard Green. Robin Hood for 400, please. Little John's name before joining the Merry Men. What is John Little? Robin Hood for 500. Robin appears in Scott's Ivanhoe under the name of his hometown. What is Nottingham? Down to $300. Turn the camera a little bit. Right there. Bill rings in. What is Loxley? Loxley is correct. So Bill has some money now, $200, and we're going on. Sports trivia now for $200. In 1969, the Baseball Writers Association voted him the greatest player of all time. Who is Babe Ruth? Yep. It is indeed Babe Ruth. I got $500 now. Classical music for 100. Gershwin's An American in Paris uses 2 of these automotive instruments. Peggy. Doesn't know. Bill. Sorry, that's wrong. Half your money gone. Automobile horns. They're automobile horns. Classical music for 200, please. His lullaby is Child's Play. Who was Brahms? No! Peggy. Oh, Johann Sebastian... Oh, Johann Brahms. I had the right name, but I misspelled it. Classical music for 300. The premier instrument of the symphony orchestra. Peggy. Doesn't know. Deeper in the hole now. Bill. Nothing. So he goes in the hole. I'm the only player with any money right now. It's the violin. I was going to say that, but it didn't ring in. It's not my turn. Classical music for 400. This composer of Bolero was only about 5 feet tall. Who was Maurice Ravel? Correct. I'll close out the category. Composer of the Well-Tempered Clavier. Peggy doesn't know. Minus $900. Bill doesn't know, so he goes deeper in the hole. Peggy and Bill are not having a great game so far. I'm the only player who's got any cash whatsoever. It was Johann Sebastian Bach. Okay, let's take sports trivia for 100. To better bounce and roll, this is frozen before a hockey game. What is the puck? The hockey puck, yep. Sports trivia for 400, please. In 1984, Joaquin Cruz became this country's first runner to win Olympic gold. What is Mexico? Oops. No, lose half my money. Bill. What is Brazil? It's Brazil. Okay, Bill. Next selection, please. 4-letter words for 400. The job a con man pulls are water vapor in flake form. What is snow? Yes, doubled my money to $800. Sports trivia for 500, please. Muhammad Ali's 1965 championship rematch against him sold only 4,280 tickets. Who was Joe Frazier? No. Down to $300. Bill. Doesn't know. Peggy. Doesn't know, so everybody lost out on that one. Sonny Liston. Political quotes for 100. In 1740, James Thomson wrote, "Rule Britannia, rule these." Bill doesn't know. Peggy. What are the waves? That is correct. Peggy goes to minus 1,300. Political quotes for 400. This Secretary of State said, "I'm in control here," after President Reagan was shot. Bill. Who is Alexander Haig? Political quotes for 300. Charles de Gaulle said, "I always thought I was these two great French heroes." Peggy. Who were Napoleon and Joan of Arc? That is correct. Political quotes for 200. He promised every German girl will find a husband. Bill. Doesn't know. Peggy. Doesn't know. Adolf Hitler. I wanted to say that, but I was afraid I was going to lose some more money. Political quotes for 500. British historian Arnold Toynbee said, "It's the worst country to be poor in." Bill. Doesn't know. He and Peggy are tied at minus 1,200. Peggy. Doesn't know. Oh, America. Once again, that was my hunch. Didn't want to risk it. 4-letter words for 100. It follows dead and thunder, or could be out of the blue. What is bolt? A bolt is correct. 4-letter words for 200. A cough, a chop, or a cab driver. Peggy. Doesn't know. Bill. Doesn't know. Oh, what is a hack? Yay, I got it. 4-letter words for 300. You can play one on the piano or leave one to say where you've gone. What is a note? Let's close out that category. The Bible is a good example of one. What is a book? Correct. $1,400. Okay, let's go with weather for 100. Around the world, 100 flashes of it occur each second. What is lightning? Uh-huh. 200. Daily double. I'll make it a true daily double. So give me $3,000 if I'm right on this clue. The hemisphere that receives the least amount of snow. What is the southern? The southern hemisphere is right. So that doubles my money to $3,000, and I'll pick the $300 clue now. The sulfuric acid in acid rain is an indirect result of burning oil in this fuel. What is coal? 400. Silver iodine and this compound are used for cloud seeding. Bill. What is dry ice? Correct. Last clue for 500. The symbol for this on a weather map is a circle, half black and half white. Peggy. What is partly cloudy? That's right. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Peggy goes to minus 1,400. Bill has minus 1,000. I have 3,300, so I have a big lead. Peggy will go first in Double Jeopardy with these categories: royalty, birds, fictional characters, Africa on film, American rivers, and letter perfect. Here we go. Start with American rivers for 800. Hell's Canyon is formed by this twisting river. This twisting river? I'll say, what is the Snake River? That is right. 4,100. Royalty for 200. As a symbol of her power, Egypt's queen Hatshepsut wore a beard and had artists depict her as this. I don't know. Bill. What is a man? Yep. Royalty for 800. American Lisa Hallaby became this king's fourth wife in 1978. Peggy. Who is King Hussein of Jordan? I'm a bit sleepy, but I'm okay. Peggy, you get to go again. Letter perfect for 1,000. 3 reindeer in A Visit from Santa Claus are named with this letter. What is D? Dasher, Dancer, and Donner. Dasher, Dancer, Donner. Royalty for 400. This part of Robert the Bruce's body was cut out and taken on crusades. I'm going to take a guess and say, what was the heart? What was his heart? Yeah, correct. Royalty for 600, please. Though she may not have said "Qu'ils mangent de la brioche," she was guillotined in 1793 anyway. Who is Marie Antoinette? That is correct. Royalty for 1,000. This Empress of Mexico went mad and never knew of her husband's execution. Oh, excuse me. Bill. Who was Carlotta? Bill finally has some money, $200. Still ways to go to try to catch up to me. Fictional characters for 800. Egbert, a cowpuncher from Red Gap, won this valet in a poker game. Bill rings in. And he'll go up to $1,000 because it is Marmaduke. Marmaduke Ruggles. Africa on film for 400. A Charles Bronson TV movie dramatized the 1976 Israeli commando raid on this Uganda airport. Peggy rings in and she doesn't know. She's not having a great game. Minus $1,000. Let's move a little over to the side there and down. And Bill doesn't know. It's Entebbe. Entebbe. Fictional characters for 200. This author's title character include Dombey and Son, Barnaby Rudge, and Martin Chuzzlewit. Who was Charles Dickens? Alright. Let's take birds for 200. Or for 400? Oops. German mountains where the best singing canaries are bred. German mountains where the best singing canaries are bred, or a brand of birdseed. I meant to pick the $200 clue, but... Yep. What are the Harz Mountains? And that is correct. Birds for 800. Almost extinct in 1941, these large birds now number well over 100. Peggy doesn't know. Bill rings in. What are whooping cranes? That is correct. Birds for 600. In Australia, these pesky birds eat crops and break down sheep fences. What are emus? Yes. Okay. Now birds for 200. A breed of these is sometimes called honkers. Bill. What are geese? Yep. Fictional characters for 1,000. Paul Ballmer narrates this remarkable tale. Peggy doesn't know. Minus 2,400. Bill doesn't know. He'll drop to 600. All Quiet on the Western Front. Alright, keep going. Birds for 1,000. In America, some 35 species of finches are referred to by this name. Bill. What are sparrows? Fictional characters for 400. Outlaws in Glen Dune adopted a captured girl and named her this. Bill rings in. What is Lorna Doone? Correct. Keep it going. Finishing up fictional characters. The girl jockey played by Elizabeth Taylor in the 1944 film. What is National Velvet? What was National Velvet? Yeah. Velvet, yeah. $7,500 now. I'll take Africa Unfilmed for 200. Daily Double. I have 7,500. 2,500. For an even $10,000 if I'm right on this clue. Angela Lansbury and Mia Farrow both found death on this river. What was the Nile? Death on the Nile, correct. That gets me up to $10,000. Africa Unfilmed for 600. Come with me to the Casbah for the Charles Boyer film set in this African city. What is Casablanca? No. $9,400 left. In a way, I have a big lead, so we're going to keep going. Peggy goes to minus $3,000. She is not having a good game. Bill doesn't know. Algiers. Algiers. Africa on film for 800, please. Out of Africa and the flame trees of Thika were both set on coffee plantations in this country. What is Kenya? Wait, no, coffee plantations? I'm going to change my mind and say what is Ethiopia. No, it might be Kenya after all. I was thinking Ethiopia because of the coffee. And Peggy says, I should have gone with Kenya! It was indeed Kenya. American rivers for 1,000. Ironically, this West Virginia river is believed to be the oldest in North America. Peggy? What is the New River? Well, we don't have a lot of clues left, so let's keep going. Africa on film for 1,000. Of Hope and Crosby's 7 road movies, Road to Morocco and This were set in Africa. Bill doesn't know. Road to Morocco was one of them, but what was the other? Oh. Oh. Peggy is minus 2,200. I think I know, but I don't really want to ring in. The Road to Zanzibar. Ah, shoot. 7 clues left. Let's keep going. American rivers for 600. The Hudson's main tributary, named for an Indian tribe. What is the Mohawk? Mohawk River, correct. American rivers for 200. The other daily double. Try 800. The longest U.S. river east of the Mississippi is this tributary of it. What is the... Missouri? Not going to lose a lot of money, though. East of the Mississippi is the Ohio River. The Ohio. Let's finish American rivers. The Chickasaw, Pascagoula, and Yazoo rivers are in this state. Peggy. Mississippi. Okay. Alright. I don't know if Peggy will be around for Final Jeopardy or not. We'll find out. Letter perfect for 800. It rarely occurs in French, and you can't even answer it in answer. What is W? Yep. Can tell you this right now, Peggy's not going to be around for Final Jeopardy. 200. In the 1957 Dale Hawkins song, the letter which followed Susie, what is Q? Correct. 400, please. This letter began all 3 names of the vice presidents between Johnson and Agnew. Bill. He'll lose all his money. I may be the only player by default. It all depends on what happens. We already know Peggy is not going to be around for Final Jeopardy. What is H? Alright, now we have one clue left for $600. Could I be the only player left? This letter stands for a chess piece and a blood group. What is B? So at the end of Double Jeopardy, I'm at $10,000. Peggy minus 400. Bill, no money whatsoever, so I'm the only player left for Final Jeopardy. So I win by default. Let's see what the category is. Engineering. How much am I going to wager? Not a thing. This country tried to build a canal across Panama before the U.S. What is France? And I got it right, but I didn't wager anything, so I stay at $10,000. So I'll get to start a season of the third edition of Jeopardy for the DOS with $10,000. And there's going to be a second game guaranteed no matter what happens. And I will see you all for my next video soon.